Hi there. Join our casual conversations for curious, bewildered, and aspiring midlife cannabis queens. Welcome to the Closet Disco Queen podcast, featuring Queenie and TT. So kick off your platform shoes, sit back and get ready to laugh and learn all about adult use cannabis without having to ask a 22-year-old. Let's get rolling.
Hello, TT.
Hello, Queenie. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine and dandy.
Hooray!
You are in Colorado.
I am in beautiful Colorado, in the Collegiate mountain range in
Collegiate, I say.
Yes, Buena Vista. So it's lovely. It's going to be a beautiful day today, and it looks like a beautiful day for the rest of the week. We're adjusting to the altitude. So we're just going to do a little hike today down the Arkansas River and back. I mean, not the whole river, but around, around the town. And then hopefully we'll have adjusted. I'm a little headachy and, whatever today, but
sounds like fun.
It's, we're way up high. So
Our Closet Disco Queen podcast deals with legal adult cannabis use and is intended for entertainment purposes only for those 21 and older.
And I am high. I was able to get out to a dispensary last night.
Oh my goodness, we didn't waste any time.
No, we did not.
We're in the great state of Colorado.
Well,
and maybe just share with people. So Colorado has been legal recreationally for
a long time. Yes. They were one of the first. I think it was,
right?
Yeah. I think maybe the second. But anyway, yes. And I went to a tiny infirmary right here in town, and they didn't have a huge selection of gummies, but I did pick up this Infinite is the brand, indica sour watermelon gummies that are 10 milligrams each. So I took one of these, and I'm feeling just very nice and mellow.
Cool.
They didn't have any of the, hash infused rosin, whatever, but or resin. I don't know, rosin,
but two different things. Yes,
but there is a larger one, so I don't know if I'm going to try and. I probably won't. I'll probably just stick with these because we're only going to be here for 5 days. So, and Honey doesn't think we should travel through Nebraska with them. So I don't want to, waste any.
Well, that's true.
So I'm going to be.
Oh, let's not waste any.
I'm going to be popping these babies two a day.
Well,
there we go.
Someone will be happy.
Someone will be happy. Oh, tell us what you've consumed today.
Oh, I'm smoking a pre-rolled joint.
One of your little dog walkers?
No. Well, I guess it is a dog walker. But it's Maui Wowie by Ruby Farms.
Oh, that's an
old standby.
Exactly. That's been around a long time.
Maui Wowie.
I remember, being in college and people being all excited that they got some Maui Wowie.
Got some Maui Wowie. So the trip was uneventful?
It was very boring because we spent 2 days traveling through cornfields, essentially. It's amazing to me how, just like every time I drive through the Midwest, I mean, we went through Iowa and
talk about corn,
Nebraska.
Talk about corn.
Exactly. And those states go on forever. And I am telling you, as far as the eye can see, and you can see everything. The tallest buildings are the grain elevators. Everything else is like and you can see everything. And
how weird is that?
It's so weird. And then all of a sudden we get to Colorado and it starts, getting a little hilly, and then boom, mountains. I mean, it was very cool. And I was a nervous wreck driving through the mountains, even though, Honey's driving, right? But I was just like, when we first came into the mountains, I don't know which mountain range it is, but the one on the east side, we were going up from the east side, and it was so steep and drop-offs on the sides, and
no, is that the only way you could go?
And winding roads. Yeah.
No. Is that the only route? Only route?
Yes. So anyway, that's the
So if you wanted to go from point A to point B in this state, in the United States of America,
Well,
today,
I don't know. You might be able to go a different way, but it would probably take 2 hours longer because you have to go around the mountains or up and down different ways. I mean, they're all going to be like this. So anyway, but when we got to the Collegiates, which is the mountains we're going to be hiking in the Collegiate range, it's not quite as scary. I was like, okay, these mountains I'm okay with. These don't frighten me. But it was a very tense drive. I think that's one of the reasons I have a headache. It's like I was just, and I should have just closed my eyes, but I wanted to see the scenery. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely spectacular. And the aspens are all in leaf right now. Depending on how kind of where you are, they're like either bright yellow or then they get it kind of like a golden yellow and then they get kind of orangey yellow. And so that's right before they start to drop. But so there's like these even different shades of yellow. It's just absolutely fabulous. And
cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun week.
Well, I do not relish scary drives.
Oh my gosh. I remember when I was tutoring in the jail, I had a student who had grown up in Guatemala. He spoke Guatemalan. I mean, he spoke Mayan. No, not Guatemala. He spoke Mayan. He was very much,
an indigenous person.
group. He remembered the Persias of the 80s. He was just a little boy, Anyway, he told me about driving from, when he came to this country, he went first to California and was a migrant worker there. And then I don't know how he ended up in Madison, Wisconsin, but he drove and he was telling me how frightened he was driving in the mountains in Colorado. And I said, I hear you. I understand. He said it was terrifying. So anyway, it's not just us. And there's like, you'll see a house and you think, how do those people manage all by themselves out here, especially in the winter? And they have these rules about chains on your tires.
Right.
Honey had to make sure our tires were, okay, whatever that word is. We were within regulation, and luckily they are because they're 4-wheel drive, blah blah, but or all-wheel drive. Anyhow, it's just I don't understand how people can live in such remote areas and survive the winter. It's gorgeous though. It's pretty area.
What's the latest but us? TT, tell me the news. Where is it legal? No one knows. What's the latest but us? TT, tell me the news. Where is it legal? No one knows.
So, TT, do you have a story for us today?
I do. I'm just going to circle back because we said we would give people updates, and this is kind of it's an update, but it's a non-update. It's been more than 7 weeks since Trump told reporters on August 11th that his administration would make a determination to reclassify cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 under the Controlled Substances Act. So that statement is not happening. It looks more like a few months or longer as cannabis rescheduling remains strapped in the backseat of a now broken down federal government. So the fact that there is no budget and the government's shutting down means that this is going to be put off even longer. So he made this big promise and nothing's happening. And you can add that to the list. Until the people we've elected get their act together and, the government is running fully again, we're not going to see anything happen in terms of rescheduling.
That's a damn shame.
Yep. Just one of the things,
Well, yes.
mean, that's falling by so many other more important things are stopping. But that's just one of the little things that kind of people don't really think about.
Something we'll keep an eye on. And as TT alluded, the government, as we speak right now, is shut down. So who knows? It might be reopened by the time this is on the air. We do not know. But right now, it's day 5, day 6 of shutdown.
Well, I hope they get it figured out and don't try to jam through, the evil one's agenda. So anyway, that's the news.
Something to watch closely.
Yes.
Ever so closely.
Could've done this if I that IKEA shelf straight as the sky. Rewired my router, don't ask me why. Tracked down my ex's new alibi. Ate 3 meals and learned to cry. Guess what? I could've done this if I could've done this if stoned. Could've done this if stoned. Match all the socks I thought I disowned. Fix the faucet, clean my phone. Gave deep advice in a perfect tone. Voted twice, no, just groaned still. I could have done this if stoned. It's the segment where your logic shines. Just sideways and a little off time. Could have done this if
Are you ready to play? Could have been stoned, should have been stoned, would have been stoned.
I'm ready.
Hi, mighty hi.
Yes, I am ready.
Oh, she's ready. 2 scenarios. TT's got to determine, did this really happen or not? Was the person affected truly high, or was this just some tomfoolery thought up by God knows who? Is that a correct representation of what we're doing?
That's a lovely representation.
All righty. So here's the first scenario. Someone ate a whole potent cookie, then another quarter 30 minutes later. I then entered hyperspace and laid down on the bed, drifting with the stars, and thought I was dying. At first I couldn't move. I was scared, yet at ease. Then I accepted I died. I attempted to call 911 on my hand, not realizing my hand wasn't a phone.
Oh my God. I wish I had that experience after 1.5 gummies. I love this. I can't imagine that really happened, though. I mean, not with 1.5 gummies. Maybe, though, they're very... Oh, cookies. Cookie.
Someone ate a whole potent cookie.
I thought you said gummy.
30 minutes later.
Ooh, okay.
So who knows how it was in that cookie?
Well, who knows how much THC was in there.
That's true.
I'm going to say that's made up, though.
So TT does not believe that this poor soul
thought she would.
This could have really happened, that she thought she was dialing 911 on her hand. And
I can picture laying there imagining, what if I'm dead?
Right. Just like,
yeah. What if all of this is an illusion? Yeah.
Unfortunately for you and this poor person, it is true.
Oh my goodness.
It was a 20-year-old person's first edible experience.
It was very well articulated and interesting to hear as well. So kudos to you for surviving and being able to recall it so clearly. Oh, that's
amazing, isn't it?
Oh, tried to dial 911.
Yes. There's a lot going on there. Lots going on. Okay, I think this was the next one. Okay, so someone became convinced their wall clock was running backwards and spent an hour watching it, taking notes to document the time reversal phenomenon.
Okay. I think you find these time ones just because you know how screwed up I am about time.
Well, we won't even mention
this morning.
time zones.
No.
No.
Oh, goodness. Anyway.
You had yourself in the middle of the Atlantic. Somehow.
It's the before and after thing that gets me.
Okay.
Anyway. I think
does daylight
I
savings
believe
time help or hurt?
I don't
Or does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Or is that too difficult to discern? at this point?
No, I think it doesn't matter that much to me.
Daylight savings time.
I like being awake during more sunlight, if that makes sense.
Is a good thing.
Yeah. So I think that's false. Oh, wait. No, wait. I think it's true. I think that really did happen. I think someone did stare at their clock for an hour and take notes in order to prove that time was, in fact.
Now,
I would do something like that. I'd be like, nobody's going to believe this.
I'm gonna I'll have to document this. Here, I'll take a video. Okay, is it just me, or do you have trouble with ceiling fans?
With what? Ceiling fans?
Ceiling fans determining if they're going clockwise or counterclockwise.
You know, I would swear to God they're going one way, and then I blink and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's going the other way. And then I can't make myself see it going the first way.
See? I see. It's not just me, right?
No.
And then do you forget what clockwise is? Because you're looking at this thing going, what is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
Do not know. That's
the weirdest damn thing.
It's like hubcaps on TV are spinning the wrong way.
Hubcaps on TV.
On TV commercials, it looks like the hubcaps are spinning the wrong way for the way the tires are going.
Okay. I don't think I've observed
You've never noticed that? Is that a thing?
I'll have to pay more attention.
Hang on a sec. Let me check with Honey. Honey, did I make that up? Yes.
It's because it's still turning faster than
we're done with that. We're done with that.
We've blown by that.
Thanks so.
We've moved on.
We've moved on. We're back to the clock.
Saying.
All right. So,
but back to the clock issue. Yeah. You were correct.
I was correct. I see.
Someone did get all whacked out because of the clock.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Makes a lot of sense. So 50-50 today.
Yay.
Good for you, TT.
I'm good with 50-50.
See, that makes sense to you, huh? Okay, well, I still think, ask him about the ceiling fan thing. What's that all about?
Oh, honey, we have one more question for you.
Okay.
What's the whole ceiling fan thing about? When you're looking at it and you think it's going one way and then you blink and it looks like it's going the other way.
I think that means you've had too many gummies.
He said, I think that means you've had too many gummies.
There you go. It's cannabising.
It's cannabising.
That's what it's called.
Look it up.
Yes. Look it up. Look it up for extra measures. Wow. I'm having trouble speaking.
How many of those joints have you smoked?
I just took a hit off a new one. And I think we'll stop now.
You're entouraging, perhaps.
Is it just me, or is that fan judging me? Girl, it's either spinning right, or you're spinning wrong, or you're spinning wrong. I'm lying on my bed, just gazing at the sky. That ceiling fan's a mystery, I swear it's getting high. It's going one way, no wait, I think it turned around. Now my brain's a Ferris wheel that just won't slow down. Clockwise, counter what? Girl, my neurons are tired and now it's a bicycle bop, and I can't make it stop. Clockwise, counter what? I tried to mark a blade with a little sticker dot, but it flew off the moment I gave it a shot. Science says it's ambiguous motion perception. I say it's cannabis and poor depth perception. You ever notice when you blink, it looks like it's reversing? That's the wagon wheel effect, baby, or early dementia. Clockwise, counter what? This fan's playing tricks with my thoughts. Maybe or maybe it's physics, but I swear the thing's possessed by psychoptics. Now I'm hypnotized beneath its spell. It's the ceiling fan from cognitive hell. If you can't tell which way it spins tonight, just blame bustable vision and too much light. What? Clockwise counter what? Maybe it's me, or maybe it's physics. What?
All righty, are we ready for this week's question?
What is this week's question?
If you have a query, my dearie, that can't be answered by Siri, turn to Mary Jane in your time of need. She's got all the answers about we. We.
This week's question, I almost said, comes to us sponsored by
Sponsored by Kellogg's.
Kellogg's.
Mary Jane, will my cannabis use affect my mammogram or other medical tests?
Oh, honey, I love that you asked this, because it's exactly the kind of thing most people are too embarrassed or unsure to bring up with their doctor. You're wise to check. The short answer: cannabis won't interfere with a mammogram or most standard medical tests. But there are a few small caveats worth knowing, so you can walk into that appointment fully informed and stress-free. Let's unpack it calmly and clearly. Good news first. Cannabis does not affect the accuracy of a mammogram, or an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray. It won't alter your breast tissue density. It won't show up on the image. It doesn't interfere with the radiologist's ability to spot abnormalities. The only thing you want to be mindful of is timing and comfort. If you've recently used a high THC product, you might feel a little spacey, and that can make medical procedures, especially those that require holding still or following instructions, more awkward than necessary. So, maybe skip your dose until after your appointment. Blood work and lab tests. Here's where it gets a tiny bit more nuanced. Routine labs, cholesterol, thyroid, glucose, hormone panels, liver function, etc., generally aren't affected by cannabis use. Chronic heavy use might slightly influence liver enzyme readings, since THC and CBD are both processed through the liver, but this is rare and mild. If you use cannabis oils or tinctures, especially those with carrier oils like MCT, it's smart to mention it to your provider, since certain supplements can also nudge liver function results. Drug tests. Completely different story. If your medical test happens to be a drug screen, cannabis will show up as THC metabolites in your system, sometimes for days or weeks, depending on use. But standard health screenings, mammograms, or blood panels don't include that unless it's specifically ordered, say for employment or certain pain management programs. MJ's practical advice. 1. Be honest with your doctor. They've heard it all. If you're using cannabis for sleep, anxiety, or pain, mention it, especially if you're taking other medications, since THC and CBD can mildly affect how your liver processes certain drugs. 2. Skip your dose the day of the procedure, not because it affects results, but because you'll want a clear head to ask questions and sign forms. 3. Stay hydrated and well-fed. THC can sometimes lower blood pressure temporarily, something to keep in mind before fasting labs or early morning appointments. Bottom line. No, cannabis won't mess with your mammogram results or most medical tests. The biggest risk is showing up a little too mellow to care about the technician's instructions. So maybe wait to light up or pop that gummy until afterward, and then reward yourself for adulting with style.
So, TT, what do you think of that?
You know, I just, for some reason, thought that routine blood work included screening for cannabis or any other drugs. I just don't know why I thought that. So this is interesting.
No.
You have to specifically ask for a drug screen. Drug screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was I'm glad to
usually,
hear that. And well,
right.
There are specific. They're like urine tests that test for THC. I know people who are on probation or whatever.
Right.
Sometimes need to do that, but that's good to know that it doesn't affect, all those other tests. Maybe it would actually help you be more relaxed in an MRI or something,
That's true. Less jittery, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So
less
maybe
anxious.
just temper it down a little bit. Don't,
Yeah.
Don't get so stoned that you're unable to follow direction.
Right. Oh, that's very important. Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe to take the edge off a little bit.
Exactly.
But always consult your physician. I guess that's still the bottom line.
Yes. And I thought that was interesting what she said too about, depending your other drugs, because if they are metabolized in the liver at the same time or whatever, the THC and CBD are metabolized in the liver.
Everything. Isn't everything metabolized in your liver?
I don't know. I thought. Isn't some of it? Oh, maybe.
Isn't the liver like the big filter?
It is. It's the no, the kidneys filters the blood. The liver filters the worst. I don't know.
The worst. The liver
has a bile duct.
Yes, it does, and it dumps into that.
What? You too hot on them? I don't even know what that is.
I think so. Oh no, it goes esophagus, stomach, liver, intestine.
Okay, so everything's metabolized in the liver.
So then
isn't anything metabolized in the stomach? No.
Metabolization is the process of breaking down something usable for energy.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And being able to process it or use it, right? Using it. Mm. What are you looking at me? You're a National Honor Society person, not me.
I'm too old. I can't remember any of that stuff.
I'm too old.
Or I'm too stoned. I don't know.
I'm too old. Oh, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What was the name of the math club at school?
Oh, it was like Greek numbers or like
Mu Alpha Theta.
Mu Alpha Theta, that's it. Mu Alpha Theta. Yeah. Greek letters.
Do you realize that Mu Alpha Theta spells math?
Oh my God.
It hit me yesterday. I was talking to Bryn at the softball game and I said, "Are you in any clubs or anything?" And we're going back and forth. I said, well, because she's in advanced math, I said, "Is there a math club? Isn't there like Mu Alpha Theta?" And she just looked at me and said, Mu Alpha Theta, the math club. And I go, "Oh," I said, "Oh my God, that spells math." And Megan just looked at me and I said, "That just hit me." And I said, "It just took 50 years." See?
Crazy.
It only took, like I said, 50 plus years. Yeah. When I finally came around to it, it was big. So there you go. And I cut all that noise out for my granddaughter. She knows it now. She doesn't have to wait. She can amaze her friends. I think we should have a math club and call it Mu Alpha Theta. Get it?
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. There's the initiation. Yeah.
Oh, it never occurred to me. Well, thank you.
Mu Alpha Theta. Yeah, there you go. Isn't it? I thought that was very, whoever came up with that, very creative.
Mm-hmm.
We were on a roll, queens with feathered hair, typing term papers like we didn't care. Trig was tragic, cock was a curse, but we passed with flair, for better or worse. Well, Alpha Theta sounds so elite. You thought it was Greek for nerds compete. And 50 years later, what a reveal. It's just MATH in a laurel wreath seal. Ho, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We weren't stoners or slackers, we just missed the clue. While we were quoting others in Aquanet too. We danced at the prom, we ruled student gov. But math club, nope, not the push we'd shove. Wait, it spells mott? Was this always common knowledge? I feel personally attacked by my own brain. New Alpha Theta, what a sly riddle. Our neurons just played second fiddle. We could have cracked it with a pencil and pad, but we majored in sass and extracurricular chat. So raise a glass of ouzo high to the queens who tried and still ask why. We didn't do math, but we did alright. Still laughing our way into the aging night.
So, TT, what is on your agenda? So you're going to do a break-in hike today, and then
Yes.
something a little more challenging tomorrow.
Exactly. Yes. And then the following day, we were going to do another one that's just kind of in the middle in terms of challenge. So that'll be fun. I might not be able to move.
So, like, are these like when you say hike? Are these elevation? I mean, you're going to be climbing
Yes.
up.
We're going to be climbing up and then going down to the lake. So up over the ridge and then down into the lake. And it's better. We went on one hike where it was like, I think I told you about this, straight up and down. I mean, it was like very, very steep. I don't know if that was here in Colorado or if that was Arizona. And the bottom of my hiking boot, did I tell you this? Came off the front, like if it was like flapping,
Oh my
Like
God. I had a dream about that last
We're
night.
halfway down the mountain and my boot falls apart. But luckily, Honey, being Honey, had duct tape in his backpack and was able to tape my boot up, and it got me down the mountain. So there.
Duct tape can do everything.
And Honey is
anything.
always prepared.
Oh, was he a Boy Scout by any chance?
I don't know that he was, but he does always say.
He does ascribe to that mentality.
Well, yeah.
He's always prepared.
2 is 1 and 1 is none, he frequently says. In other words, you need a backup. 2 is 1, 1 is none.
There you go.
Yeah. Wisdom.
Makes sense.
Wisdom. He's a wise man.
He's a wise man.
Except he couldn't tell that the people that were watching the parking lot, checking out the cars, were actually deer.
Large deer. We've been urbanized.
Yes.
We're not used to seeing
not
fauna
no.
up close and personal.
No, turkeys, raccoons,
Every once in a while.
Geese, but lots of rabbits and squirrels.
Yep, we got that going on here too. So, well, I think I'm going to be able to play golf tomorrow.
Yay!
It's supposed to be very nice still.
Oh, good.
So
Good.
Looking forward to that. And while you're, climbing the Rockies, getting your Rocky Mountain High on,
Mm-hmm.
well, have a great time.
Thank you.
So when are you departing?
We leave Friday morning. I think we have to be out by 10 or 11, something like that. So, and then we'll drive to, someplace in Nebraska, or maybe it's in southern Iowa. I can't recall, but we'll drive like 10 hours. And then on the way back, we'll stop in Iowa at our friend's house. So we'll get back home on Sunday, probably Sunday afternoon. And we might spend the night with our friends Sunday night. We'll see. We're going to play it by ear.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
How was Coco on the trip? Fine.
She was fine. She slept most of the time. She was a little anxious. I think she picked up on my anxiety going through the mountains, but my entire body was clenched. And I kept stomping on the imaginary brake.
Oh God.
Now I've turned into that person. Yeah. But that might have rubbed off on the dog a little bit.
Did Honey say anything
About
your emergency brake?
Oh no.
Oh, good for him. Good for him. Because I think I would have said something.
I know you would have.
I'm giving him kudos. I don't think I could have.
He was having to focus. You know what I mean? So
I'm sure
he wasn't noticing me, pumping the brakes. But yeah, like and I go, oh, look at that house way up there, and he goes, I can't.
Oh no!
I'm just distracting him. Oh, look, all the aspen. Oh,
aren't they weird?
I'm going, I just saw 2 mules. What's the difference between a mule and a donkey? I'm surprised he didn't smack me in the face.
He couldn't take his hand off the wheel. Otherwise, I think he would have.
That's right.
Oh dear. Wow. Well, kudos all around.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of time in the car.
Oh yeah. Well, enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Have a lovely week.
And we'll reconnect next weekend.
Yes, yes, we will. Yes, we will. So,
Thanks for joining us at the Closet Disco Queen podcast. Grab a brownie or doobie, pass us to your friends, and be sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. And be sure to leave us a 5-star review as it helps others find us. Peace out.
how long is this hike going to be today? In terms of mileage and time, do you think anticipate? What's a
30 minutes is
quick hike?
The 30 minutes is what the guidebook said. So, and it's just along the river. You go over a bridge, and I guess. So,
is that your stomach?
That was my stomach. I'm a little peaked.
I think it's trying to tell you something.
Wait, what time is it where you are?
12:25.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So, yeah, your stomach's 11:25, right? Wow. It's very vocal.
I was talking about food. It's going, yeah, give me some.
Don't just tease us.